Hey there, Sheevaun here, Driving for Your Success. And this is a really important topic. It's important if you have ever been a skeptic. We've all been skeptics. But this one is so important because being a skeptic about getting results is because of the weirdest thing. So you've made some choices, you feel like you've been burned, you've tried some things, they didn't work out for you, you paid attention, you were doing all of what the guru said. And fortunately, I didn't play into the guru thing, thankfully. I'm not a guru, I'm just a guide. And the thing that occurs is you try something, the energy's not right, your mind and thinking about it isn't quite right. Your expectation is just another thing, it's not going to work. But those who get beyond that skeptic stuff and they're like, you know what, I met you for a reason. I know that this is here because I asked for it. And they get above their skepticness are the ones who get the results faster. I can tell you a story about this amazing woman. I was speaking at an event and I was mobbed after I'd done my talk, and it was about 6 people deep, just all over the table. It was amazing. I was so grateful. And this one woman, she held on to my coat, my shirt at the time. And she said, I need to talk to you. I really, really need to talk to you. It's super important. And so we made some time later on in the day. And she said, you speak to me in a way that is so important. I have to work with you. And it's true, working with me is kind of expensive. But I do get results. There's a reason. So something happened. She decided to not pull the trigger, so to speak. And then I didn't see her again for, another year. And I was sitting in a breakfast spot at a hotel, about to go on stage, I think maybe later that evening. And she came kind of quietly up to the table and she said, can I talk to you? Do you remember me? And fortunately I did. And I said, oh yeah, whatever happened? What happened with you? She says, I got into this skeptic head. I said, what's a skeptic head? And she said, I started going down a rabbit hole of looking for something else that was cheaper. And I got to tell you, I'm mad at you. I was like, for what? You didn't take me up on my offer. And she said, because I didn't listen and you didn't push me. I said, I don't push people. I refuse to push people. Push is relentlessly wrong, in my humble opinion. If it's right for you, you're going to do it. And if you're the skeptic, then you're not going to do it. And that's up to you, and that's your choice. You're a big grown-up person. And so we talked for a while, and I said, here, sit down, let's have breakfast together. So we had breakfast together, and she became a client. And she went from having no business and spending a lot of money with somebody else, somebody else's, and finally having the business of her dreams. She was a very prominent scientist, and she wanted to get into different forms of energetics. And so that's what we did, is we helped her get into that and monetize and create packages and programs, and helped her stay on track with marketing, and got her into alignment with what to say and when to say it. And she's a living, breathing example of somebody who followed the skeptic's head. And I get skepticism. Skepticism is meant to keep you safe, but there's another side. If you want to know what the other side is, find me at SheevaunMoran.com, SheevaunMoran.